There we go. Okay, I'll wait Discord.
I think I have a problem.
Bro, why?
I don't know. I have a problem. It needs to be stopped. What
Yeah,
is?
goodness gracious, you're right, man.
Is there
It's
anything
you
I
need a
need?
standard one, right? So
I just need 3 more. I need this. Oh,
I'm saying
this.
this. 2 Christmas ones. That might be
Yeah,
strong.
and this. And I think
You're
it's
not kidding.
I think it's
Oh,
from the
man.
trauma of last night when I got that duplicate.
Yes. I wish you luck.
Ah, well, I don't think I'm gonna get anything.
You don't need it.
Well, no, I think I do need it, like, desperately. Because the universe is just flipping its fingers at me.
No, this is not good. Nah, if you open up 11 and not get a single legendary, oh my god.
Please!
I did not just witness that.
Like, not even a minute. We have... Well, I mean, it's gonna go to the second. Is new in this event. Tag Mercy, these skins, the Royal Knight, these competitor things. Isn't this the last season for competitive 2? Tomorrow. I'm gonna do those, actually. I'm gonna do those placements. I'm gonna do them when I get home. That sounds like a fun idea. Launches. Oh. Wow. There was no, like, it was just, wow. Why is this Mercy skin still here? That was quite sad. That everything just, it went from night to day and night. Wow, box. Gimme. So yeah, you can't, there's no purchase option. Wow. That's kind of weird. What about in the hero gallery? Like, it's, like, you can't. Wow. Alright, hello everyone. Fright here. We have some Overwatch news to discuss and just stuff in general. So, pre-download of Overwatch 1 last build, and then the version of it update started before Overwatch 2 was released. Overwatch 2 pre-update or new Overwatch League Legendary skin. Now, for those who don't know, 200 megabytes. It would be more if it was a pre-update. It would be somewhere between 1 and 2 gigs, I believe. Maybe they do compress it that much that it's like 100 megabytes. Um, and on Thursday, all of the content creators came back from Irvine, California, from whatever they saw at Overwatch or Blizzard headquarters, whatever you want to call it. And then this surfaced for the Summer Showdown. These are the qualifying teams for the Summer Showdown. So Dallas Fuel, the the Charge, the Outlaws, Mayhem, London Spitfires, the Fusion, San Francisco Shock, the Dynasty, the Dragons, Titans, Defiant, and Justice. Um, who do I think will come out on top? I'm telling you the teams that are losing right now. The Charge, the Fusion barely made it from what I remember. In the Justice, those are in Vancouver Titans. Those are the 4 teams that are getting eliminated. Like they're not coming anywhere as near them. The 4 teams that I'm most confident that will like have a really good chance is the Spitfire. They've been playing really good this season. The Shock. I haven't seen much of the Dragons this season, so I can't say anything for them. But the Dynasty have been doing really good in the Mayhem. As much as I want Toronto Defiant to win or like come close, I feel like they're kind of like in the mid tier. This skin will supposedly release anytime between, or it could come out tomorrow. I highly doubt it though. So anywhere from the 8th to the 13th. I would say the 8th though because that's when the Summer Showdown finals start. I'm really excited for the skin. I'm not sure if it was meant for Genji to be the last Overwatch 1 skin to go with the competitive season because I'm assuming this skin is going to be available until Overwatch 2 comes out because the Mercy skin has been in the shop since July, or not July, since the end of, I think it was July 26th, and it was only supposed to be in the shop till the 12th, I think, or something like that. But it's been in for over a month, so it's leaving sometime this week. The skin's really nice too. It's supposed to be like the Sentai skin mixed with a Summer Games skin, which is really nice. So yeah, 200 League tokens. Supposedly around the 8th to Overwatch 2's release, you can pick them up. Content creators for Overwatch just got back on Friday, Saturday from Irvine from playing whatever they were doing, or doing whatever they were doing. It's not confirmed if they were playing anything. It's not confirmed if they were shown anything. They could have just been told this happened. But my theory is they were shown the new support character, this new game mode, or some PvE, or and battle pass. I don't really know. And then maybe they're shown some maybe they're shown the Brig rework, and maybe if they've been reworking Symmetra, maybe they'll have that to show as well. So of course the game over here, we're gonna have the free-to-play live service. So, you know, if you've never played Overwatch before, or you just never wanted to buy it, October 4th, you can download it for free. PvP reimagined. It's now 5v5, featuring new reworked heroes, new maps and modes, and game modes, and more. What does more mean? I don't know. But yeah, new and reworked heroes. So new Sojourn, the Junker Queen, and then whatever this other character is. Doomfist, Orisa, Cassidy, Bastion, and Sombra all get reworks. The seasonal model, so free updates every 9 weeks to ensure that there's always something new to experience. So, what is it? Every 2 seasons, they'll have a support, or they'll have a character. So that's 3 characters a year, which is no different from what it was in the past. Not including 2019, because that was kind of a mess. But they, you know, for the first 3 seasons, it's safe to assume that they're going to be heroes, and then they're going to go to the every 2 seasons. So, I believe February 7th is when the 3rd season comes out, if there aren't any delays in the seasons. And then 18 weeks later, so in June, there'll be a character, and then in October, there'll be a character. And in between that, there'll be new maps and maybe a game mode. I highly doubt that they'll have a new game mode come out this early, but maybe they will. You never know. Then cross progression. The best way to explain this is if you're playing Overwatch 2 on your PC and you get to tier 100, and then you log in on your Xbox, because my Xbox is right there, or Switch, you'll be tier 100 there as long as you're connected to battle.net on the same account. And the PvE experience will come later in 2023, either when Microsoft acquires Overwatch or when Archives normally comes out. Then here's the content roadmap for those who have not seen it. So when the game launches, there will be the 3 heroes. 2 of them you can see here. One of them is yet to be announced. 6 new maps. So there's going to be 3 new push maps. There will be 2 new hybrid maps and an escort map. And there's Toronto, or New Queen Street. There's Coliseo, Rome. There's a new Portugal map that hasn't been given a name yet. There's Midtown New York, Paraiso, which is Brazil, and then Circuit Royale, Monte Carlo. And then there's 30 plus new skins. It's not confirmed whether those 30 plus skins are for Sojourn, Junker Queen, and an other character, like as base skins, because there's normally, 4, 5, 6. There's normally about 4, 8. There's normally about 10 skins, or 10 base skins, and that's not including highlight intros and all of that. So maybe these are their skins. Then the new Battle Pass, it's also not confirmed whether these 30 skins are in the Battle Pass for them, for the new characters, or those are just skins that will appear in the shop throughout the 9 weeks. Mythic skins, there's 1 per season, and it's not confirmed, again, whether that's a Battle Pass skin, something you acquire by owning the Battle Pass and doing something over time, or it's going to be something you can buy in the store or item shop. Then new game mode. It's assumed that this is a brand new game mode that they haven't talked about yet, or it's just the new game mode push. It's not new because we've known about it for almost 4 years now. So it'd be nice if this was a new game mode because I'm not really the biggest fan of push. So yeah, sorry, you guys can't see the whole screen because of my webcam. But anyway, then the second season has already been talked about. A new tank hero, which I've said this so much that I'm actually getting tired of it. But Maga, one of Baptiste's friends from Talon, because I can't think of, unless there's someone brand new, like maybe on the Colosseo map, there's those like not Romanian, I don't think that's what they're called, but the Rome gladiators. You can see pictures of them fighting. That, now that I'm thinking about it, is a more plausible idea, but I have high hopes this is Maga. There's a new map. So there's been about like 5 other maps that have been shown that haven't been like talked about yet. And there's a Gothenburg map that is an escort map. There's India, which hasn't been given a game mode yet. Because for those who don't know, PvE, they're using all of those assets. They're going to try their best to use all of those assets as game modes, or vice versa, where if there's something in PvP, they'll use it in PvE or whatever. Then there's like this new area in Nepal. It's not confirmed if that's like a push game mode and another alternate set of Nepal control maps or part of a new game mode. There's also this other screenshot, I think I talked about it in a video before, of this place that looked like it was like an escort map area, like in a snow area. And I'm sure there's many more maps that have been shown, but haven't been confirmed if it was PvE or not. That'll eventually come out. And then 30 plus new skins. So since there's 30 plus new skins here, I can maybe assume that this is either Battle Pass related or shop. Or maybe the new character will get 30 new skins, which I highly doubt. These could also be for events because Halloween, obviously in October, and then Christmas in December. And then the new Mythic skin for either the Battle Pass, something you do during the Battle Pass, or throughout the seasonal Battle Pass. And then the future seasons, there will be obviously new heroes, new maps, new skins, new battle passes, new modes, and then PvE. Which honestly, for the first 18 weeks of Overwatch 2, I'm really hopeful that this will, do well. Because if we take a look at, the top, I think this is, what is this? This is the top 18 games. This has really been what the top 20 games have been on Twitch for the past 2 years. It'd be nice to see them kind of, shake things up, because if we go and find Overwatch, they're doing a lot better than they have been. Like, their lowest was in 2020, like late 2022, early 2021, where they were at 5K, and they're starting to climb back up. I'm hoping that Overwatch 2 can sustain its spot in the top 3 categories, because in 2019, it was in the top 20. But, it's been the same couple of games up here, so it'd be nice to see some change. Now we're going on to new game update. So the new heroes, 3 plus heroes are released regularly every year. So the reason why it's 3 plus heroes every year is because there could be an issue with a map that they have to look at, but then they have a hero that's waiting to be released, or next year they don't want to do any new game modes, so they'll just do 4 heroes, let's say, and then 1 new map. December's hero is a new tank, 2 new supports, and a DPS in 2023. So how I'm looking at it as is on the first season, then the second season with a tank, the third season will be with the new support. Maybe there will be a gap, and then there will be a DPS hero, another gap, and then a support, or maybe the next 5. What is that? Yeah, maybe the next 5 seasons will all be hero related, which is, likely to happen, but also not, considering that they have new maps that they have to, release, because playing on, 6, 7 maps, 7 maps including December, may get a little bit boring, but, 3 new heroes join PvP early access, which the reason why it's in early access is because they're delaying PvE, so and I think the game should just stay in early access so they can constantly pump out stuff, which I think is the idea. You look at games like Fortnite, where they've been in early access for years because, it's not a finalized game. It's always going to keep evolving. Sojourn, Junker Queen, and then the new support. New currency, a new virtual currency has been added. New item shop will be added with weapon charms, banners, and skins. Now what it means by banners is you can customize your career profile from what we can see. From screenshots, there's like pictures of like cultists and yada. There's Baptiste. There's like different little images, and it's assumed you acquire them through battle passing in the shop. The credits, tokens, and competitive points are automatically transferred from Overwatch 2, so you don't need to worry about losing anything through the migration process. So, for example, I have about 1,000 credits on Overwatch 1. They'll be there when the game updates, plus whatever I have on my Xbox. My tokens will be merged in competitive points. The mythic skins are the rarest skin in the game and are customizable. So, with the Genji skin, so if we take a look at these images, this is what the base will look like, and these are tattoos that you can customize. His face, so it can be a demon, lion, or spirit, which the lion and the demon are my favorites. Different color customizations with neon, tactical, and demonic. The neon's pretty sick. And then this is like an idea of what it could look like, which I don't think they'll go down the credit route. I hope they don't. Like with Apex, where you have to buy, when you buy something, you have to keep, So yeah, and then there's gonna be supposedly like exclusive voice lines that you can customize with it. Like, what's a good example? Reinhardt. With just normal Reinhardt, he goes hammer down, and with his Crusader skin, he goes for the Crusaders. For allied, you don't get to hear it, but your allies do. I don't know if enemies can. Another one is his football skin where he goes touchdown. I don't know if you can hear it again, but so things like that will be customizable. There will be exclusive effects unique to the skin, and I don't know what they mean by skills, but I'm assuming that that's like the abilities. One mythic skin is released every season, and how to obtain it will be revealed, which is either via the battle pass or shop. In competitive 2.0, there's 5 sub ranks. There's 5 sub ranks added per rank. So there's gold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, platinum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, diamond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. It may get more narrow once you get to the higher ranks. So maybe masters will have like 3 sub ranks, and then grandmasters will have 2, maybe 1. Who knows? MMR is not reset, but and remains as it is. So the last MMR or SR I have is 2,490. So that will stay the same, but it's not guaranteed it'll keep me in the same rank I am. And then private profile still remains, which I think is one of the dumber things that they've kept. New level, the account level and level portrait will be removed. So like your bronze, silver, gold, platinum portrait in the bottom will be removed. In the account level is just the level. It'll be removed. The portrait border will remain in the profile as like a legacy thing, I'd assume. And then new account battle pass level will be introduced, which is the battle pass. Just think of it as Fortnite, where you can continuously keep leveling up past 100. Display in your profile. So the battle passes will be available for 1,000 virtual currency each, so $10. There are dedicated missions to raise the battle pass level, battle pass levels can be purchased with virtual currency. So dedicated missions, so like challenges where it's like play tank for 5 games, or use your ultimate this many times, because they said they didn't want to use specific heroes where like with Roadhog hook 5 enemies without dying, things like that. They didn't want to do things like that, but things could change always. Next update, 160 plus new skins added to the game by 2023. The new Portugal map, which is push in new modes to come. The social system in development is clans at the moment, so I think of it as Call of Duty, where, like, for example, my friends always have the food clan, so it would be food fright or food Tommy gun, whatever, which I'm excited for that. For all we know, it may not be in development and may be ready to go. They just are waiting to show it, which I am going to get into. The PvE story and hero missions are coming in 2023. I'm not sure. They haven't really said anything about what hero missions are. They may be like side quests, but I'm not sure. Like, maybe like instead of them releasing a hero and making a cinematic for them, it'll be in the hero missions. And then the season updates every 9 weeks and a new hero every 18. For the first year and a half or maybe 2 years, it may be like every few weeks instead of 18. But that's the minimum of what it would be for characters. There's 32 characters in the game overall. Plus the next 3, so 35. Or no, yeah, 35. So all of the tanks. There's 10 tanks, including Doomfist switching roles and Junker Queen. There's 17 DPS, and I'm just canceling Doomfist out because Sojourn would really just be taking this place. And then there's 8 supports, including the next character to come. I didn't want to talk about DPS, though, because it is painfully obvious that this is the role that has the most characters. The reason being is because the early days of Overwatch, there was 4 different roles. There was DPS, or damage, it was offense, defense, tank, and support. And then the offense and defense just merged into damage. So, obviously Doomfist is not going to be here, but I honestly think 2 characters should get role swaps in the DPS that are still here, which I feel like should become a tank, and they just give her back her, or maybe make her like the freeze where she could freeze people, make that an ability where it's a skill shot, and then have her primary where it just slows enemies down, and then the right click, and that's really it. That would change in her kit. And then Symmetra should go back to support because she ain't doing much for damage right now. And then Torbjorn needs somewhat of a rework again because, you know, he's just not as useful. If they were to do these changes, the characters would be more balanced. There would be 15 DPS, there would be 11 tanks, so more options, and then there'd be 9 supports, including Symmetra in the new one. So as I've been mentioning a lot, the creators on Friday, so last week, got back from whatever the conference was, and they got told about, you know, whatever they did. And we're going to find out within the next 2 weeks. So it's either sometime this week, which I highly doubt. I am hopeful, but I highly doubt it. So I'm assuming next week is when they'll talk about what was shown and more news on what we can expect before the game releases. And once they announce whatever was announced here, they'll start advertising the game a lot more, because then there will be 2 weeks before the week of launch. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did throw that stuff in at the beginning, which I was editing here because school's starting in 2 days, and I want to put content out before that happens, so, you know, I don't leave you guys in the dust. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Twitter and Discord server are in the description if you want to check them out. I'll see you guys in the next one.